Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? This is Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. And it is almost 8 o'clock in the morning, you guys. This is not normal for me, but I'm so excited to be on today. I am actually part of an event today with the Crafty Bunch. And if you guys don't follow the Crafty Bunch, make sure you guys go follow them. And if you missed it, Melanie and her daughter Kendra were on, and they made a really cute project today. And they just did some doodle. Melanie is very artistic and very like an amazing artist, and she is always teaching about different art tutorials. And I've actually watched a couple of them. I'm like, okay, I can do that. She's very good. And then after me is Justin with the Crafty Brother, and I have his link. You can just click on this link in the description so you guys can see him. Hi, Missy, how are you? And so make sure you guys follow. And if you guys miss any of them today, make sure you go over to the Crafty Bunch and follow them. You can watch any of their replays over there. So today is Monday. It's Monday, you guys. I'm so excited. A lot of people don't like Mondays. I actually really like Mondays because I look forward to my week, and I love Mondays because I get my plans all ready. But today we're going to actually do a vintage inspired DIY jar. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking this jar. I painted it last night, so you guys didn't have to watch paint dry. Um, and so I painted this jar. We're gonna make it all look vintage. I like to take things and flip them and make them look new again. So this is just a jar that I had. I also painted the lid, so we're gonna talk about that. But if you guys wouldn't mind sharing this out, I would appreciate that. And again, if you missed any of the lives today, you can always go back over onto the Crafty Bunch and make sure you watch all the replays over there. Some very, very talented artists and crafters over there. All right, I'm going to flip you guys around. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. All right, let me go here. You guys can see me over here. Let's see. Hello. Okay, like I said, I did paint this so you guys didn't have to watch paint dry. See if I can see comments. There we go. Maybe see comments. Oh, hold on. Let's turn it down so you don't have to hear me. All right. Hi, thank you so much. Okay, again, like I said, I painted this so you guys didn't have to see paint dry twice. This is just a regular jar that I had, and I just used some chalk acrylic paint. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're just going to take some white chalk acrylic paint. Try not to get too messy here. And today is, like I said, today's Crafter's Choice. We get to do anything that we are inspired to do, and I love that. I really like to take things and make them and flip them. One of my specialties. I love to go to antique stores and find like windows. I love windows and doors, like old cupboard doors, and make those look new again. Make signs out of those. I do want to get around the bottom. You don't have to go to the bottom here, but I do want to kind of do around this edge. Okay. Get that. I hope you guys are having a good morning. And this black is going to show up a little bit, and that's totally fine because the black coming through, we're gonna sand it anyway, so it's going to come through. And if I don't see your comments, you guys, Facebook is very interesting when it comes to lives anymore. So I'm not seeing a lot of comments, but I promise you. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? All right. And if you guys are interested in getting any of getting like the project list, just put project in the comments and I'll send you some info. Okay. All right, so you can see I've done all around. And this could be anything. I mean, what I'm going to add to it, it might be better if you have a jar that has like a flatter surface to it, because I am going to use a Chocatura transfer, which is like a silkscreen stencil. Good morning from Wyoming. How's your weather? My son and daughter-in-law live in Utah, and it's been cold actually there. We were like about 75, 80 yesterday for Easter. It was kind of nice. Okay, I'm going to use a heat tool to dry this really quick, okay? Because I don't like to watch paint dry. Good morning, Denise. So that I want to come back and do this one more time, do a second layer. Hi Terry, thank you from Arizona. That's so awesome. I have a son. We have four sons, and one of them and his wife. In fact, if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you guys saw last night we got to announce we're having a new grandbaby. We're having another little boy. So we have two of our sons, their wives are pregnant, and so excited to have two new grandbabies because we love our other grandbabies so much. I swear that's the best part of being a parent is that someday you get to be a grandparent. I adore my children, but man, my little grandsons, they are that's mine and my husband's, that's our world right there is our grandchildren. We have four boys, three grandsons, another grandson on the way, and we get our very first little granddaughter. We're so excited. Not sure what to do with a girl. All right, I'm going to dry this one really quick. Thank you. Oh, congratulations to you too. Yeah, we'll have five. We'll have five when by the time this little baby's born. So excited. See, I'm seeing one comment at a time. So hopefully, and I promise you guys, if I don't see your comment, I'll go back and I will respond. They are the best. Oh, that's so awesome. I can't, I grew up just having sisters. So the whole idea of having boys was kind of strange to me. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I don't black and white is great, but I also like a little color. And I was gonna put this in my office, which is kind of like a, a Tiffany blue. And this is one of our chalk paste colors. It's called Eggshell, and it's a brand new color. And you could paint with it, you could watercolor with it, you could do whatever. But what I want to do is kind of do like a dry brush on the top of this and just kind of hit it all around. This stuff dries really quick too. It doesn't have to be all of it. Again, it's kind of like that dry brush. Hopefully I don't get my hand stuck. And again, guys, make sure that you go over to the Crafty Bunch and check out any of the other crafters that are on today. So many amazingly talented crafters and artists. I'm just so blessed to be part of that group. I think I found some more of my people. I love it. Don't you love that color? You guys, I'm really loving this color. And you can add more or less if you want. I just love this color, like that tealy blue. And then remember, after me is Justin. He's the crafty brother. He's going to be on right after me, and his link will be in the description of my post. Sorry. All right, let me just dry this really quick. The lid there. Isn't that a really pretty color, you guys? I think it's so pretty. Oops. Let me dry this. All right, let me check my time. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, you guys. All right, I'm just going to take a little fine grit sandpaper. Morning, Steph. Oh, I know. I'm so excited. Now I'm not going to paint. I'm not going to paint the lid, and the reason why is because I actually like the black looking through. We're going to cover that, so it's not going to just be black. If you weren't going to cover this, then you could paint it whatever color. Now, what I want to also do is I'm just going to kind of like use the sandpaper just slightly, because I do want to like pick up a little bit of the black. And if you get too much off, you can always go back and repaint over it. I just want it to look a little bit warm. Okay. And then we're going to make it look even more warm. So don't worry, this is not it. All right. All right. All right, then I'm going to take, I did check these before. These are two of my distress inkers. These are the colors I'm going to use today, and one is antique linen and one is walnut stain. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the darker and just kind of go over the surface and around the edges, again, making it look more worn. Just light. I just kind of like drag it along light. I'm telling you, I get my hand stuck. And you could use whatever inkers that you want. I just love these little distressors. They're just nice. I used to do this a lot when I scrapbook, because again, it makes it look dimensional and worn. Oh, do you guys hear Dee Dee? She's like, Mom, you're crafting without me. Dee Dee's my dog, if you're new. If you're new to me, do you guys see that? Look how pretty that is. That's really pretty. All right, so let's put the lid back on that. I'm going to dry this really quick. See, look how I love how the chippy look. I love that. All right, so the next thing I want to do, because I don't want my paste to pull up or anything when I do the next part. So I'm just going to get some finishing paste wax, whichever one you have, whichever you use. I just like to use the finishing paste wax because it sets the paste, the ink, all of the distressing that I've just done. And that way, when I put the transfer down, it's not going to pull up. Or if it does, it's not gonna damage my jar. And it kind of seals that paint. I'll even do another coat of the paste wax over everything, because it sets that as well. You can use a sealer for glass. I like using that finishing paste. You guys, look at that color. That's so pretty. Good morning. Hey, Frenchie, how are you, honey? Oh, I love you. You're so sweet. I love you, friend. All right, you guys, look how pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Let me just buff this. Oh, you guys, it's so pretty. I don't know which side I want to use. Maybe that side. Maybe not. I think I like this side right here. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, so that my jar doesn't move, I'm gonna use 2 squeegees, kind of like a stopper right there. Okay. Now, I brought 2 squeegees out because, or not squeegees, 2 transfers out because I liked both designs, and I didn't know if I just wanted the clock face on there. I don't think I do, so I'm going to put that one aside. But I liked like what's inside here. I just like the little words, not necessarily the paint can itself, but I like the words. Okay. So I'm going to put down, now this is a brand new transfer. This part right here is a brand new transfer. So what I'm going to do is, if you guys have never seen a silkscreen transfer before, there's a design in there, but there's like a silkscreen. And when they're brand new, they're quite sticky. Okay. And so what you want to do is called fuzzing. You're just going to put it down on a cloth, I'm using one of our fuzz cloths, and you can use a clean towel. That's fine. All right. You just have to do that when it's first brand new. Now stand up because I want to see where this is going to go. I'm just going to put the words on the chart. I want to kind of make sure it's down a little lower because you're going to see why. Let me do the lid. All right. Okay, I'm going to grab my black chalk paste. And I'm just going to scoop up some chalk paste and then smooth that over. I want to grab that line. I want to grab a couple of these lines on the side too. Not necessarily all of them, but some of them. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Like I said, if I don't see you guys' comments, I promise I'll go back. And I will say hello. And thank you guys for sharing. I could see you guys, I can just see that it says, oh, it's been shared. So thank you so much. So I'm going to just squeegee off any excess. Put it right back in the container. And pull this guy off. Oh, look at that. That is pretty. That is pretty. Look at that. All right. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to just dry this really quick. Off a little bit. I think let's do the other side too, just for the heck of it. Let me do the other side. And that's the beautiful part is you can use it a couple times before you actually have to clean it. And these are reusable, like 10 to 12 times. Let's see if I could get it more straight in the middle this time. I'm just squeegeeing on and squeegeeing off. Oh, you guys, look at that. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Look at that. That's so pretty. All right. Because I don't want you guys to be late for our friend Justin. All right, so I'm going to put the lid on here. Now, let's put the lid on. You guys, what do you think? Do you love it? Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. And actually, that side doesn't look bad either. It's just as off. I love that. So, so pretty. All right, so I'm going to put the lid on, and I need to cover that lid now. So that's what we're going to do. I just have some scrap fabric. I have my stash. I'm not a quilter, but I do have my stash of fabric, that's for sure. So I want to see how far I need to go down. Just kind of put this on top. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I love to just tear fabric. So you guys can just look at it. Put a little slice in it and then just tear. Okay. Right there. All right, so this is just way too white. And so what I want to do is make it look, you could tea stain it, but I didn't think I'd have time to have it tea stained. So what I'm going to do is just take, this is the antique linen, and I'm going to just kind of run it over. To me, that looks really like tea stained. And then I also have, and the nice thing too is this is just like a gauze, and so it crinkles really nice. And so I just kind of shove my scrap fabric in a bin, and I don't mind that it has the crinkles because it will look more rustic and used. So again, I'm just, oops, everything's moving. I'm just kind of running this around. It gives it that tea stained look. I'm not seeing comments again. My Facebook, you guys, I'm so sorry. So please make sure if you're commenting, I promise you, I will go back and respond. Then I'm going to take this walnut stain and go around the edges. I didn't do black because, again, it's just kind of really dark. You could use whatever color you want, though. Look, I took a perfectly good piece of fabric and made it look vintage. So now what I'm going to do is, and it might be too long. It might be too long. So we might have to take off a little bit. And I think that's what it is. There we go. All right. So I'm going to take some strips of fabric. See, again, I just grabbed some fabric because I can use that to tie with as well. Do the same thing. You can make it look vintage. Yeah, Facebook is a funny thing. All of a sudden you see, you have comments and then the next minute you don't, but that's okay because we're going to work through it. All right. All right. And you guys can use whatever you want to tie. I just like to do this because it, again, I feel like people, when they didn't have like rope or whatever, they would use things that they did have. And so what I'm going to do is just tie this around. I use a lot of my leftover fabric as well to make my bows, my messy bows. I can hear Dee Dee. She's like, "Mom, let me in. I know you're crafting in there." So I apologize. She's not being hurt. She just is feeling left out because she likes to sometimes even be in my lap when I'm crafting. That would be my dog. All right. So I'm probably gonna like trim that and like tear it and trim it. But for time purposes, I want to I want to add some greenery. I did put my glue gun was on, and so I don't want to cover that. I'll probably trim the that, but I'm going to just put a little bit of glue right there. Be careful, don't burn yourself, because you know that would be me. Oh my gosh, I burned myself cooking yesterday. It was awesome. Because again, I can burn myself. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. All right, trim that. So I don't have to worry about that. And then just, you could add whatever you want. Like I might add even a button or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Hi. Oh, she worked her way into my office, you guys. She pushed the door open. She's so smart. She's a smart cookie. All right. Okay. I think I'm just going to trim. So cute. Doesn't need to be so long though. Let's trim it. You can always take away. You can't add those. So that's what's really important. Now, I don't mind trimming after the fact. And that's why I tried to use the ink on all of the places. And if there's ever any like little piece that's popping up that you don't love, kind of try to pull it together. You could put a little glue underneath. How cute is that? What do you guys think? Tiny bit from here. You can also add more ink around the top. Stretch that a little bit more. I looked to see if I had any cheesecloth. I didn't have any cheesecloth. I would have probably used like a cheesecloth to do this. But the muslin works too. All right. What do you guys think? Do you love it? I think it's so cute. All right, let me get out of here. Come over here. Oh my gosh, there we go. You guys, I love it so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. I promise I'll post a picture of it. I still might put like a little button or something right there. I like buttons and bows. Just kind of like I need it a little not so straight. And again, if you don't like how it looks, I'm probably going to do that is add a little bit of glue under here and kind of pinch it and gather it. But I promise you, I will post a picture of that when it's finished. You guys, so, so cute. I love this. All right, let me get out of here. So yeah, there I am. Hi. Okay, that was pretty fun. You guys, look how cute that is. So cute. And super easy. Any jar that you have, you could totally do that. And then I've got it on both sides, which is kind of nice. It's coming and going. Isn't that adorable? Thank you guys. Thanks, Mary Jo. Thank you guys. Thanks, Denise. Again, if I don't see your comment, I promise I'm going to go back and say hi to everybody. But what I want you guys to do right now is in my description is the Crafty Brother, and he is going to be on live in just a few minutes. And I need you guys to pop on over there, or if not, hi, thanks, Brenda. Appreciate that. I want you guys to go over to the Crafty Brother and go check out what he has to see. And if you guys missed any of the projects today, you can go over on the Crafty Bunch and make sure you check out all of the amazing crafters and artisans that are doing some projects today. And if you guys have any questions, make sure you put project in the comments below, and I will get you all the information for this project. You guys look how cute. Again, I think what I'll do is really fast. Let's go. Hi, Justin. Oh, thank you. Yes, there's Justin. Make sure you go follow him, and make sure you guys watch the Crafty Brother. He's going to be on next. I'm going to go pop over there too. Thank you so much, Stephanie. But again, I want to show you really fast. You guys can always add a little bit of glue. This is something I do. It's almost like a sewing thing where you kind of like tuck it and make it like a little glue right there. And tuck it. Make a little pleat. There we go. You guys see, I'll probably do that all the way around. All right, you guys, that is it for me. Thank you, Justin. I'm excited to see what you do. I'm excited. And also Melanie and Kendra were right before me, and they did a fun little squiggly project. They doodled on paper, and of course they made it beautiful. So make sure you guys go check that out. I will be back later this week to do another fun project, probably Wednesday. And I'm excited to share that with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Thanks.